Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this new episode of Cup TV from Craftsuprint.com. In this episode we're going to be looking at a gorgeous collection from Gillian Hutchinson under cup number cup 990-159_1443, and the kit is called the Pansy window box. You get 4 sheets and it actually makes an A5 card, so you would need an A5 card blank to be able to make the kit. Let's have a look at the sheets. Now these are printed on the print and post selection that Craftsuprint do, and they're printed on the glossy paper and they look gorgeous. The first sheet that Gillian's created for us is an insert sheet, and this insert has a sentiment on as well. It says, "Here's a wish for happiness and many dreams come true, not only on your special day, but always all life through." Isn't that beautiful? So we've got an insert sheet with a sentiment, and we've actually got a blank insert sheet as well. So I'm going to give you an idea for using the blank one, because we're going to use the sentiment sheet as an insert, but we've got an extra option for the other sheet. So then we've got the decoupage for the window box, and lots of elements to be able to build up our gorgeous card front. And then we have got our card front and an extra mini card as well. So let's make Gillian's card. Now the first thing that I have is my card base, and this is just a white standard A5 card, which is actually for me A4 folded in half. I've scored it down one side, and that makes the perfect A5 card. I'm going to start on the back, and I'm going to add the actual blank part of the insert, and I just thought this would work so well using the sentiment panel, the sentiment insert for the inside. We would use the blank for the back. I've just got it on flat tape, so I'm just positioning it, and now you would be able to fill that in with an extra message and your name, handmade by, etc., to let the recipient know that you've made it. So now we can go ahead and actually add the insert sheet. So the insert sheet, all I've done is cut it out, and I've actually scored it already, but I'm going to use a bone folder to make sure that this score is nice and clean and nice and fresh, as it were, nice and tight. And I'm going to pop it inside the card the right way around, all being well. So I've just got one piece of double-sided tape, and I'm going to hold the card side up from the blank card so that I can just put the insert to the actual score line and then press it down, and that is our insert in the card. Now if you want to add a little bit of extra tape at this side, you can do that. I'm going to leave mine like that, I think, in this case. But how pretty does that look for the insert? So now we can build up the front of our card. So the first thing is the main image, and I've put this on flat tape. I've cut it out and put it on flat tape, which is available from Craftsuprint. I should say www.craftsuprint.com. There we go. So I'm popping the image on top of the card in the middle. There we go. And that looks beautiful already. The next is we've got some decoupage pieces to add to it. So decoupage is building up the images as we go to create a 3D effect. So my first layer that I have, I've got it on double-sided 3D foam. Again, 3D foam available from Craftsuprint. So we just pop the first image over the previous image. Next I have another part of the canopy, again on 3D foam. Now on this I've actually added one piece of 3D foam at the top and then two pieces on top of each other at the bottom to give it a little bit of an effect so that it sort of peers out a little bit more at the bottom of the canopy, just to give it a little bit more height, because they kind of come out in real life. You see how that stands out a little bit more? So next I've got the actual pansies, again on 3D foam and the butterfly. So we're just building up the images. Next we've got the butterfly, and I've even cut out the tiny butterfly that's on the window pane. How pretty is that? Little bow for our flower box, and a sentiment, home sweet home. So I've picked that one, and I'm going to put it a little bit at, shall I put it straight? Or I'll put it straight at the top, and I've made a wonky bow just out of satin ribbon, just to finish off the card, because I thought, oh, my ribbon matches perfectly. And so you see, whatever you have in your stash, you might find something that matches. Like I thought, oh, I've got some ribbon that matches that perfectly. And that is our finished card from Gillian. How pretty is that? So we've got the front with all the decoupage pieces on. You can see how they've built up. And we've got our gorgeous insert that matches perfectly. And the back of the card. Wow, I really like that, but I like pansies and lilacs, so that for me is, I mean, they're all beautiful, but that for me is, on a personal note, that is truly beautiful, is that one. So I'd like to remind you of the number, and the cup number is cup 990-159_1443. You can see more of Gillian's designs by going to www.craftsuprint.com and looking for Gillian Hutchinson. And I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you next time.